Hey guys, I'm here to let you know about a very nice event, scientific event that will happen virtually, but it comes from Italy, from the CNR, which are the place to some extent where I did my PhD. My PhD was in a collaboration with the CNR. The Italian National Research Council. It's a very important council. I believe, I guess, most of the European countries, they have one. I have one in Italy, you have one in French, and so on. The organizer, most of them, they are connected to me somehow. As one example, Palumbo was my advisor, Andrei was one of the collaborators, but as well one of my advisors. And so on. I think Alessandro is here as well because he was the one that sent me this. I guess he's here, the second one here. I guess this one is, I don't remember, but I think she is the person that works very close from Andrea. Anyway, the reason why I'm here make this quick announcement. Always keep in mind that this video is supposed to be some quick announcement, something like it can be important to you without necessarily requiring too much time from me. So I'm here speaking to you briefly without not too much detail, so please keep that in mind. So one of the reasons why I decided to announce this event here, of course, one of the reasons I believe this event is quite important, can be a very nice opportunity for you to learn more about mathematical modeling and control. For those of you that are not aware of control theory, I'll make sure that I'll leave to you some video of mine, maybe a paper. I guess I have on this channel a video about the optimal control applied to life science, but I'm sure that there is a video of mine talking about that, about optimal control specifically, which is just one branch of control theory. So specifically, on that video I was talking about some theory I studied in my PhD. Anyway, I'll make sure to leave to you in the description of the video. But I'll make sure to leave as well in the description of the video the LinkedIn profile from some of the organizers, the ones that sent me, from Pasquale, Alessandro, Andrea, and so on. I will also make sure to leave to you in the description of the video our recent collaboration on a paper about ghrelin insulin dynamic. When I think about the registration, that as you can see, it's free. It's free. You don't have to pay. So that's an amazing opportunity that you can expand your knowledge. Here you have an email that you can go there and double check for more information. I guess one of the people from the biomathematics lab, that's on Gemelli Ospedale in Rome. I guess I'm going to reply you. But another thing as well, that you have here opportunity to submit an abstract. That can be very important for those of you that are already working with control theory in biological system. I guess there is a huge amount of example. I know by my own study that control theory can be quite important. For example, study cancer dynamics and so on, because cancer is just about when you have a drug and you have to somehow control the amount of drug that you have in your system. So when you have to control the amount of drug in your system, that's a kind of control. The insulin pump, the insulin system that delivers automatically insulin, that I don't know if I guess they are around, but they have some project about the virtual pancreas and so on. All of them has to be control theory. So the control theory and the biomathematics, they are strongly connected, because when you do a mathematical model, you should apply this model somehow. Most of the time they have to do with some kind of control. Even our biological system is about control. Homeostasis is about control, because you want to keep your glucose, you want to keep maybe your temperature, anything in your body should stay in a range. So this range is about control, because as one example, very fast example, in the case of the insulin dynamic, you also have the glucose insulin as one simplification between just the glucose insulin model. Then you have this kind of dynamic, one go up, the one go down. So that's all about control. So it's about control theory. Myself, I didn't register yet, but I'm strongly thinking about to register. on this event. I believe this will be in September, so we have a lot, consider, as you see, it will be in September, so we have a lot of time yet to think. I guess there is no deadline for, the deadline here is just for papers for abstract submission. As you see, you have until 1st of June to make the submission. Then you have the notification, September you have the event. That's it here. They close the registration on 50th of September, so the event will happen like so you have a considerable amount of time. But what I think that you should consider is to make the submission of a poster. It's free, it's free of charge, and to be online, so I can one of the best things that happened in this pandemic, I don't want to lack respect for those people that are dying of the pandemic. It's because of those amazing things happening. I was able to participate from several events, all of them for free. Sometimes I even want to make a kind of let's say if I were like a very famous social network guy, I would make a question: what you did so far? Listen to a very nice talk. So far I was able to listen to international talks. I was able to clean the bathroom as I was listening to very nice talks. I was able to cook, I was able to walk, I was able to clean the house, and still listen very nice and attend to very nice talks. And you have all the stress to travel, expense and so on. Most of them is for you to have an idea. When I participated in Italy from an event about in Como Lake, it was about 400 euros just to participate. Now those events are for free. I receive all the time some calls from Como Lake. The event is for free. So I mean that's amazing. So that's it, guys. I'm not going to be very long here. That was what I have promised. I'll make sure to leave on the description of the video all the information that I can leave, maybe contact, I will ask permission if they allow me to leave emails and so on, but you already have here one email. As you can see here, you can use this email to get in touch with them. And I can tell you for sure that those people, they are awesome. Most of them I know, not all of them, but some of them I know. The ones that I know, they are very, very, Luigi Preziosi, I think he's the guy that makes modeling of cancer. I know him for some events. He's a very, very important person. Andrea, there is no word, he's a very important as well. And so on, Pasquale as well. Anyway, those guys, they're awesome. I think that will be very important for you. As you have pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic models. Very important topic. And you have the artificial organ, I guess artificial pancreas, artificial livers, biomaterials. As you see, you have here a considerable amount modeling identification of drug release mechanism. So I guess you have a lot of options here. As I say, that's not limited, so you can maybe try something new, as I like to do. I guess that's a very nice opportunity. Even if you're not able to submit a poster, you can at least participate. So I would strongly recommend that you participate, since you have time, there's a huge amount of time that you can decide. I even think myself to participate strongly. I most likely will participate, but I'm also thinking about submitting a poster. Anyway, guys, so have a nice weekend, and I hope I see you there on this event. Did you like the content of this channel? So please subscribe to the channel. It's quite simple. You just have to hit subscribe, and you can decide which level of the notification you want. You may choose all the notifications, which means that everything that I do, you receive a notification on your bell here on the upper corner, or you can choose no notification. I would strongly recommend you to subscribe, even if you don't want to receive all the notifications. Just hit here, no notification, or hit the one that you like the most. It's pretty important that you subscribe to the channel, so I can achieve a high number of subscribers, and people can as well understand that this channel has a nice content to offer, and YouTube will understand as well that it can make a nice divulgation of the channel. So please subscribe to the channel.